Hey Scott, you know, as a kid, like so many others, I idolized you. You know, getting a chance to see in that go-kart when I was racing go-karts myself. You know, you from the beginning, I mean, from the first time you got behind the wheel of a car to your final day in a race car, you're just a true professional, incredible work ethic, amazing race car driver.
I mean, just be so proud that you've been competitive right to the very end, right at the top of your game. And
Hi Scott, congrats on a great racing career. Fitting you should end it at Daytona at the Rolex 24, where you've had so much success.
Scott, congratulations on your retirement. You and I have been chasing each other for, God, I can't even think how long it's been. A long time anyway.
I've been driving with you for just over a year now. It's been an absolute pleasure. Really looking forward to being a part of your last race. Absolutely fantastic career.
Hey, listen, winning races and fine wines have something in common. They're both rare and they're both hard to come by. Looks like you're going to segue into a fantastic career making great wines. Enjoy.
Welcome to the other side of the pit wall. I remember Rick Mears told me that when I retired. You know, now you're on the other side, and you're not out there getting to have fun, drive a race car.
And he made everybody on the team better. He elevated everyone's performance, and not very many people in this industry have that brand, and that's Scott Pruett's brand.
And especially learning so much from you, who I could easily say you've been the best teammate I've ever had.
You know, I've had the pleasure to work with you for many years on the Chip Ganassi program, raced with you, raced against you, and just who you are as a person, but also as an ambassador for the sport. You can't get any better.
What is it like having Scott Pruett as a teammate? I said, well, I can tell you that God taught me how to paddle real hard and not walk on water like Scott Pruett. Because he always would find a way to be that much faster, and I think, how does he do it? How does he do it? So I just felt like, you know, God just taught him how to walk on water, and he just taught me how to paddle real hard.
I raced against Scott in the Toyota Celebrity Race in 1979-1980. I won, and I taught him everything I knew about racing. Luckily for him, he learned a lot more. And this is going to be his last professional race this weekend.
You know, what a great career. I mean, I watched it since I was a kid. Hate to say it, but I did watch it since I was a kid, all through Indy cars, and of course I raced against you a lot in the DP. And then, you know, one of the special times of my career was to be able to drive with you. I learned a lot about dedication.
At the point, we're here at Daytona this weekend looking for our 200th win. I can tell you that 41 of those wins have come with Scott Pruett. So he's a big part of our winning tradition, and we wouldn't be here today without him.
It was great to win the 2004 Grand Am Championship with you. You brought the best out of me, and I hope I brought the best out of you as well. Most of all, I really enjoyed to get to know the Scott Pruett that is behind the race car driver.
Scott has a long career and spent a long time in karting with us here at Margay, and to borrow a phrase from Mr. Penske, effort equals results. And there is no one out there that put the effort into winning races and developing his career like Scott did.
You were the fiercest, but you were also fair. You never gave an inch, you never took an inch, and I really enjoyed and respected driving against you in those years.
It's unusual to have 30-year friendships, and that's what I've enjoyed with Scott Pruett, and that's what I'll always enjoy.
We had a lot of success together, and Scott made everyone around him want to be better, and his enthusiasm and just his young spirit, you know, that he kept throughout his life.
Not only have you enjoyed great success at all levels, you've done it with a gentlemanly sense of style and class that's rarely seen. You are America's road racing ambassador.
I can't emphasize enough how impressed I am with you. Not only how you race cars, but how you've always treated me and my guys. I really appreciate it, and I certainly wish you the best going forward.
And most of all, I think you did it with such grace and charm. You're polite, well-spoken for the sport, family man, loyal. You balanced it all together.
I think one of the things I always admired most about you was your commitment.
using personal resources to create an opportunity for yourself at the next level, and then making the most of that opportunity when it arose.
Thank you for being such a strong, solid player in motorsports for so long, and all kinds of motorsports. You've made a whole lot of race cars look good.
And looking back through some of the records, Scott beat obviously the best. He beat Ron Fellows, Tommy Kendall, Dorsey Schroeder, and of course his teammate Jack Baldwin.
I always felt like there was one guy that was a little better than the rest of us. I always felt like that any of us could win on any given day, but at the same time I always felt like there was one guy, Scott Pruett, that was outside that group and had a special talent.
I always tell people you're the most savviest, disciplined race car driver out there, and I've always admired your tenacity to compete and win at the highest level.
Scott Pruett, thanks for being part of our family. Thanks for allowing us to be on your team through the decades of Lexus and Toyota Motorsports. It's truly been a remarkable partnership that we have, and we're incredibly proud of everything that we've achieved on and off the racetrack.
Listen, I know you're turning a kind of a page in your career. From our standpoint, we couldn't be happier that you're staying with Lexus. You continue to be our partner. You make a pretty good wine too, so all the best to you, my friend.
You've done a little bit of everything, but you truly have mastered Daytona. And, we're going to miss you from the cockpit side of things, but along with all of your fans. But looking forward to you still promoting the sport like you have in the past and helping us grow this